Hey guys, this is Ben with MES. Today we are going to be running through a 12,000 CFM diesel powered dust collector. So when a unit arrives to the job site, the first thing you want to do is a quick walk around and visual inspection. Make sure nothing is damaged, out of place, or missing. You want to first start off with a battery. Make sure the terminals are not corroded. Everything's nice and tight so you don't create a short. You can look through this cage right here and make sure the drive belt for the fan is not damaged. Coming around here, you want to make sure your tires are in good shape. The first thing you want to do before you disconnect it from a truck is throw the wheel chocks in so it does not move on you. Make sure none of the lids are missing or tore up from transportation, along with all the air cannons up top and all your purge solenoids. I'm going to go ahead and walk you through some of the main components of the dust collector. Starting off right here, this is your engine. They are all diesel powered. This right here is your control board for your startup, your vibrator switch, and your filter purging switch. Back here is your clutch engagement to engage the belt drive for the fan. Walking this way, this is your 3/4 inch yard air hookup. This unit in particular requires supplementary air. It does not come with onboard air. So you hook that up here. This is your water separation tank. You need to drain it at least twice a day right here. You have one more drain that runs off of your purge solenoids up there. Drain that a few times a day also. Walking back here, you have 6 different inlets for your ducting to hook up. 2 on the side, 2 on the back, and 2 on the other side. Depending on where you set this up on the job is really nice because you can hook it up no matter what. Back here is your auger system. You have 2 augers on this unit. There's one down low that pushes all the dirt to the bottom and pulls it to the back. This is your vertical auger that pushes it up. You can drain it into a super sack, 55-gallon drum, anything you need to get rid of all of your waste. This back house up here holds all of your filters. Here is your fan housing and your fuel tank down low. Your hydraulic tank is on the other side. Check your hydraulic tank at least once a day before start of shift. When you're ready to set the unit up on your job site, we already talked about adding the purge on the other side, your supplementary air. This is for your negative ventilation. You are going to come through, pull the pin, pop your hatch off. Like I said, you have 6 all the way around the back house. This is what you're going to hook up your ducting. 12 or 18 inch is what we normally run for these type of dust collectors. Once that's hooked up and ran to the space that you're trying to ventilate, and you have your supplied air hooked up, you're now ready to start the unit. For the hydraulic side of the unit, you have a pump here and you have a pump at the front. These are the controls for both of the pumps. It is a directional switch. It'll hold itself one way and then it'll just rebound the other way. The way it holds itself, it'll actually spin that auger, push all the dust to the back, and then up through this auger down into your drum or your bag. If you end up getting a rock or something hard in there and the auger freezes up, you can just disengage it, bump it back the other way, break up the hard matter, and then engage it again, and it'll start feeding itself. So whenever you're ready to fire the unit up and start running it on your job site, I'm going to run through a dry startup and engagement so you can hear me, and then later on we will actually fire the motor up, engage the clutch, and show you how it all works. So at the end of every shift, we always ask you or recommend that you shut the battery kill switch off so you don't have a drain on the battery overnight. So first off, you want to turn your battery switch on, make sure you have your supplied air running, and then turn your key to the on position. Once your computer runs through its steps, it says wait to start. After that disappears, you can then start it up. Let it idle for a few minutes, come up to temperature. Once it comes up to temperature, you can make sure your clutch is engaged. Very slowly, you don't want to slam it in gears so you don't tear up the clutch itself. Then it'll be running. While it's running for a little while, you can then come through here and scroll up and ramp the RPMs up depending on how hard you want it to pull. The higher the RPMs, the harder it'll pull. When you're ready to shut down your unit, you want to basically do the entire setup backwards. You always want to ramp your RPMs down. You never want to engage or disengage your clutch at full RPM. So scroll it back down, back till it gets to as good idling RPM. Then you go disengage the clutch. After the fan spins down for a few minutes, you can then turn it off and kill your battery cutoff switch. As simple as that. So that is the full setup, startup, and shutdown of the 12,000 CFM diesel dust collector. Please call MES for all your rental needs.